3 shows in Brazil, and it was absolutely amazing. It was like we had imagined it, basically. Wild crowds, really hot, and yeah, it was great. I would say it's unique that it's 50-50, that nothing dominates. The folk doesn't dominate the metal and the other way around. You could listen to the songs without the folk parts as well as without the metal parts. And I think that's what kind of makes Eluveitie special, that it's not just metal riffs with some keyboard melodies over it. Well, especially some of the songs and their topics on Everything Remains. There's a lot of political topics where we realized that all the political intriguing and things that happen behind people's backs hasn't really changed. It just changed the setting and the time, but that history, well, it tends to repeat itself, as we all know. And that's kind of also where this title came from. Actually, in every interview we get that question, but it was when Merlin, our drummer, actually came up with this description, and it was actually more of a joke than us actually meaning it in that sense. But I guess it has one true thing to it, that no band in this scene has done what we do, in the sense that we have the real folk instruments and not just a keyboard accompanying the metal band. Well, the main songwriter is Kriegel, and now Ivo, our guitarist, he's getting more and more into songwriting, that he actually writes whole songs. And usually him or Kriegel, they finish like one main grid of the song, then sends it to everybody per email, and then either the folk instrumentalists work out their part, how they want to play it, they create new parts. It always depends on the song, it's different, but we don't sit in a circle and write a song together, that wouldn't work. Well, it's we use Gaulish to make our concept a bit more realistic in a historical sense, because the Celts actually they descended from Switzerland, France, in that area. They descended from there onto the British Islands and Ireland. And that's where the Gaulish language comes from. That's what the Celts spoke in that part of Europe. And we find the lyrics either in books or on the internet, and we sat together with scientists to try and figure out how to pronounce it. And I mean, it's a dead language. You can't always be 100% accurate. There's no way of knowing that, but we're trying to get as close as possible. I saw the Hurdy Gurdy about like 6 or 7 years ago with another band, and I just thought the sound of it was so cool that I immediately wanted to play it as well. And there's actually a school of old music in Switzerland where I took a few lessons. And then I immediately found out about Eluveitie. Like 3 months after I started playing it, a friend told me that a metal band's looking for a hurdy-gurdist, which was really weird. And so I joined the band, and then I mainly learned playing it by learning Eluveitie songs. And yeah, that's how I got to the band. we're actually re-releasing 2 of our old albums, and we're working on new arrangements of old songs. We're gonna release a new metal album after that. And apart from that, we hope to do a lot of touring, because that's what we like doing most. Maybe this time a support tour of a really big band, we hope. Yeah, we just see where our paths lead us. We really love playing in Canada. The crowds are so great, and really looking forward to tonight's show.